Okay, hey marketing, how are we doing? Today is Sunday, and tomorrow you have some units due. Tomorrow you have 2.02 and 2.03, and your serial projects are due tomorrow. And I know some of you guys have kind of got behind. A couple people have messaged me and told me they were struggling with knowing exactly what to do. So I have added a new tab. You will see the weekly assignment sheets. And when I open that tab, it tells you the following pages show you your weekly assignments week by week. I give you suggested activities for each day to help keep you on track. I highly suggest you print these off to make sure you've completed everything for this week. And you can go back and look through the weeks at what was due. Week 1 was our short week, actually. It was the introduction week. So for week 5, and what I do is I just kind of suggest this would take you about an hour and a half to do on Tuesday. Same for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. I don't ever put anything on the weekends. I just do this to I have had students who tell me in the past it helps them to keep them on track what they should be doing daily so they're not doing all of it at one time during the week. So you should have worked through 2.02 and 2.03 this week. Make sure you go back and respond to the discussion boards. Make sure a couple of you have not given us the correct answer on 3 truths and a lie that very first week. And I don't give you a grade until you tell us what your truth was or what your lie was. So make sure you go back and do that. And then your serial projects, all 3 parts are due on the 4th tomorrow. Do not worry. Do not be scared of this serial project. It is not hard. It's laid out fairly well for you. The first part, the serial questions, you just make this copy, fill it out, turn it in here. Your box, your serial box, can be drawn by hand. You can make it actually a serial box. You can, whatever you want to do, and turn that in there. And then your commercial. Your commercial can be a script written. It can be a video. It can be a PowerPoint with side-by-side of what's going to happen in your commercial. So that is all due the 4th. Now let me say this. Some of you I've noticed are behind, and when I check your analytics, it tells me who's signing on and who's not. And if you're not signing on every week, you're going to get behind. There's no way around that. I've had a couple of people who haven't signed on in 2 weeks, and it's showing in their grades. So just remember to try and sign on. So this week we are going to move out of, let me get it to where we can see. For week 6, 2.06 and 2.07 is due. So we're going to go down here and we're going to look at, notice we skipped 204 and 205. They are supplemental. You're not tested on those, so I don't go into those. 206, we are talking about warranties and guarantees and the trouble that marketers can get into if they promise something that they can't keep. So we're going to look at product recalls. What happens when something's recalled? What happens when you put a guarantee? A good example is several years ago, Cheerios got called out by the FDA because they were making commercials that if you ate Cheerios for 6 weeks, it would lower your cholesterol. And that was not researched. It wasn't proven. It was just something they were saying in the commercials, and it got them in trouble. So that's what 2.06 is going to be about. And 2.07 is branding and the importance of branding. What's a brand promise? A brand identity? What do you think of when you look at a certain brand? What is your thought process? What's a brand that is trusted? And you've got some case studies here. The company brands out there. Think about what's a brand that you don't trust. A lot of times we can look at cars and we talk about brands. What's a car that people, oh, that's a great car to last you forever, versus a car that's not worth its money. So we're going to get into branding and imaging, an image, and why that is so important. Why your image is important. So you got a few assignments here and some notes. 2.07 is not, and 2.06 is not as bad. And here's your checkoff sheet. What's due on 2/11. So that is next Monday. And notice this looks like a lot, but don't freak out, because I put everything you should do, from what you should maybe be, I'm suggesting you write in your notebook, to, you know, every little thing. It's not, all this is not a grade, but it's, some of it is. Your 6 weeks test, I give a 6 weeks test. That'll be coming up the next week, so it'll be through unit, I think it'll be through 207. So be thinking about your test. If you get behind, you need to contact me. Don't make me come after you, looking for you, trying to see why you're behind. The more you communicate with me about why you're behind, the better. I can't help you if I don't know why you're behind. I can't help you if, you know, I don't understand what's going on with you. So the more you connect with me through Remind or, you know, email, however you want to do it, the better off you are going to be. So this is what we are looking at. And again, tomorrow, what's due on 2/4. I hope this helps maybe with this, I've had a few people, like I said, wanting me to break it down by days. So that's what I've tried to do. I hope this helps, but this is what's everything due tomorrow. You should have everything through 2.03 and your steel project turned in by tomorrow. If you have any issues, any problems, please, please, please feel free to contact me. I'm very willing to be here and help you and work with you. So just let me know. And if you do need anything, let me know. I will talk to you guys later.